Hey everybody, so I am at Samsung's Hong Kong office right now. I just checked out the Galaxy Fold 2 upstairs. Unfortunately, I don't have the phone on me right now. They basically locked me in a room to test the Fold 2 for an hour and take videos and photos. And man, I think in the next couple of weeks, you're gonna see a lot of reviews and impressions of the Fold 2 of people saying, I wasn't convinced by the foldable phone before, but the Fold 2 has convinced me. Well, I'm not in that camp because I was always convinced by the foldable phone. I've always thought that was the future. I went and paid for the Galaxy Fold 1 by myself and used it as my daily driver for many months. The biggest complaint I have with the Galaxy Fold 1 was that the outside screen was just a little bit too small and it was a little bit too hard to use as a phone. That means I felt like I had to unfold the Fold every time I want to really do any work. The Fold 2, as you can see, takes care of that. The screen has been bumped up from 4.5 inches from the Fold 1 to 6.2 inches of the Fold 2. Now it spans across the entire half of the phone and it makes typing a lot easier. And just using the phone now in folded form now feels a lot more natural. It feels like using a real smartphone again. But trust me, once you've unfolded the phone a couple of times, you'll be hooked and you'll want to unfold over and over because the screen is freaking mesmerizing. So when you unfold the Fold 2, you have a 7.2-inch display that refreshes at up to 120 Hertz. So it's basically as gorgeous a screen as any phone out on the market right now, except it's 7.3 inches. And it's so big that everything just looks great on it. And the hinge also feels a lot more sturdy than last generations. In fact, the hinge now can stay open at various angles. So that means you can prop the phone up on the table now and the screen, the top half of the device will stay upright. Now there are many useful cases for this. For example, you can prop the Fold 2 on a table and take pictures of yourself because you don't need a tripod anymore to hold the phone up. You can also just prop the phone up on a table and watch videos as you're eating lunch, which is what a lot of people in Hong Kong do all the time. All of us in Hong Kong at lunch, we have one hand on a fork or a chopstick, the other hand on a phone like this. Now with the Fold 2, I can just put it on a table and I can actually have two hands to eat. So Samsung's also designed the UI to take advantage of the hinge that stays in place. Certain apps such as YouTube, when the Fold 2 is unfolded like a tablet, you get a full screen experience. But as soon as you bend the phone a little bit, it goes into, they call it flex mode. What it does is the top half of the screen will show you the main content, whereas the bottom half will now show you secondary content. So in YouTube, you can have a video playing up top, while on the bottom, you can cycle through the comment section or check out related videos. And in the Files app, you now have a two-plane system where you can see your actual files on the right, whereas on the left side, you can go through the different folders, like the sub-menus of the file system. There's a triple camera system on the Fold 2. They're all 12 megapixels. So for the most part, you can expect about the same camera performance as the Galaxy Note 20. Now, one good use of the Fold 2 that I can already see now is because you can now set the camera to display on the front screen. So that means now you can take selfies with the main camera system and you can still see yourself. I think this will be very useful for vloggers because Samsung's wide angle camera is actually really wide. So then now you can have the ultra wide angle shooting at yourself and you can still see exactly what you're shooting at. So overall, the phone, it's a little bit hefty at 282 grams, but it feels really solid and really nice in the hand. And a personal use case that I'm gonna love is the ability to have a keyboard display on just the bottom half of the screen. And I can do two-handed thumb typing really fast on the display because it's such a large space. So this is just an early look. I'm gonna have my hands on the device full-time starting next week, and I can't wait. And when the Fold 2 goes on sale, I'll be in line to buy it first things. I think Samsung has knocked it out of the park. I think this is definitely the future. And for everyone out there who doubted the foldable, who said you don't see the point of it, I think the Fold 2 will definitely prove you wrong and convince you that this is indeed the future. We're just a couple years away from Apple doing the same thing. Like an iPad and iPhone is going to be one device. I'm willing to bet money on it. So anyway, that's it for now. I'm going to have more Fold 2 content coming up. As you can tell, I'm really damn excited. I'm genuinely excited by this really awesome next level gadget. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching.